Now I would like to do what's called a hinge turn. A hinge turns a little bit differently. If I'm hinging on my right foot, my left foot's going to kind of swing behind, and I can continue to do a hinge turn on my left foot. So it's a little bit of a different turn. You probably won't see that until you get into intermediate level dances, but I wanted to at least walk through it. So maybe weights on your left foot. We just did some step. The right foot's going to swing behind, and the left foot comes across. So it's kind of like a hinge, like this is the pin that goes through the hinge. You're kind of swinging that foot around. And you can also do a front hinge like that. So it's not real important to work on that until you get into more intermediate stuff. You may run into that step in a beginner step, but it's not likely. So I'd like to walk through a rock step. Rock is an important step. A rock is a change in direction. So you're moving one direction. If I'm going to do a right rock step, I rock forward, I'm moving forward, I'm changing direction and coming back on that left foot. When I come back, most of the time it's going to be a recover step. And then I'm going to do something else, either walk back or walk to the side or shuffle or something. So right rock step, I'm stepping forward to the right, shifting weight to the right foot, change in direction, recover onto the left, and then I'm ready to do something else. There are a few dances where you'll do more than one rock step. So I'm rocking forward to my right, change in direction, come back onto my left. This is going to be a rock step. I'm going to change direction again and go back forward onto my right foot. So one of my beginner dances that I like to teach is called Cajun Cross, and it does have multiple rock steps. The step in it basically is rock, rock, step, and brush. And we do that with left foot, rock, rock, step, and brush. So you can have two rock steps. Again, a rock is a change in direction. If we're doing one, it's a rock, recover, and if we're doing two or more, we could be rocking back. Rock back, recover onto the left, or we could do two rocks starting back. Rock back, rock forward, and then step back, recover onto that right foot. Same thing with a side rock. Side rock kind of looks like a cucaracha step that you do in salsa and some of the other dances. So if we rock to the right, we're moving to the right, changing direction, coming back onto that left foot, and then we're going to do something else with the right foot. Same thing if weight's on the right foot, and we do a rock to the left. We rock and recover weight to the right foot. And again, you can do a side rock with multiple rocks. So it could be rock, rock, recover, and then do something else. Or it could go the other way. Rock, change direction, rock, change direction, recover, and then I'm going to do something else. So that's a basic rock step. You can do it forward, side. If I show a side view of it, rocking forward to my right, rock, recover, and I'm ready to do something else like step back. Same thing with the left. You can do a left rock step. Left foot rocks forward, recover, and for example, let's just take a step back. And same thing with the left foot on a forward rock, rock, recover, and step back. So a rock is a change in direction. You can have two or three rocks together in one spot, which you're going basically back and forth. Let's work on a jazz box. This is called a jazz box. If you visualize a box on the floor, a square on the floor, we're going to start with the right foot on this. This is going to be a right lead jazz box. So we're bringing that right foot across. You kind of think about coming across to the corner of the box. And then we step back to the corner, to the bottom corner of the box, step side to the other corner, and then you'll do something else with your left foot. You might step on that left foot, you might touch it, depending on what the choreographer has next in that line dance. So if we do a left lead jazz box, we're going to start with our left foot. We're stepping across to one corner of the box, stepping back to the other corner, stepping over to the third corner, and we'll do something with the right foot. We might touch, we might step, we might hitch. But basically a jazz box generally has 3 steps and a touch. So a right lead jazz box, we step across, step back, step side, and touch. But there's a lot of things you can do after that 3 steps of that jazz box. Also left jazz box, very similar. We step across, step back, step side and touch or step or whatever the choreographer has in there. So that's a basic jazz box. If you kind of visualize a box on the floor, you're stepping across the top of the box, down the side, across the bottom, and perhaps stepping the left foot next to the right. Peace out.